Welcome back to the Red River Dynasty. Now, I was going to do one of those cinematic intros I normally do to go through all the new players, but the reality is there is just too freaking many. The team is completely different. It's just better to jump into it and learn as we go. Oh, and we're on the road as well. And this is a rivalry game. We smashed them last year. Hopefully Keys gets the kickoff here because he's got 99 excel, 95 speed. Here he is right here, our new cornerback. Oh my goodness, he's too fast. I almost lost control. I was also going to redshirt Teron St. John, our elite dev receiver, but I realized that we're probably going to need him. Probably be in our best interest to have redshirted him, to be honest with you. And the best thing about this quarterback is that he is insanely fast. Has good throw power, amazing throw power, and good short accuracy. So he fits the team really, really well. And Dion Boss on this corner route right here, he is a pure blocker, man. We're not going to need him out there, really. And look at the speed. It's unbelievable. This quarterback is unstoppable. So read options are going to become a big deal this year, for sure. I should just outspeed. I do. And the juke move as well. That's nuts. Get that block for me. Dion Boss is there. Okay, let's just block Boss. The stadium pole should not be this high. There's no shot it's this high. We should get... Okay, 69 deep accuracy on full display right there. Okay, it's going to take a little bit to get used to. And we are definitely going to need to play in the 3-4 this year. That is for sure with our new DT. And we're going to get straight through. Beautiful. Go back to it here. Moultrie on the blitz this time. This is our new linebacker user. And he's going to get straight through. They get rid of it. Another TFL. Yeah, it's going to need to be a lot of 3-4 this year. But the defense looks incredibly strong to start out. Took that route away across the middle. Oh my goodness, they do not know what to do. Yeah, Charlie Collins, look at those stats. We juiced him in the offseason. A little bit of, you know, shh, don't say anything to the NCAA. Oh, okay, didn't get the block. All right, James Moran, let's see what you got. Looks like it's going to be awesome to the outside here. Should really change that to a pass. And Moran gets through instantly. I mean, I have to remember that we still ideally want to pass the ball, you know? Dion Boss with a catch, wow. And James Moran here. We got these two blokes fusing together. Should get the block, and Moran is going to stroll in for his first touchdown. Same with Walter White in a Red River uniform. I mean, I just want to try the blitz, that's all. I just want to try the 3-4, see how good it really is, see if we got fluked. Read option, and we're there with Moultrie. Then they're going to call hurry up here. They have not had a play for positive yards yet. Every single play has been negative. Short read under the middle, we're there. The biggest thing with Moultrie, though, is that excel and speed. Like, you can just see how fast he is compared to other players we normally... Don't let him get the first. Nice. It's just going to take us a little bit to get used to the offense. Right through the middle. Looks like Dion Boss might actually be a receiver. Nice blitz. It's going to easily get a first. Another bad throw. Wow. We should have more than enough blocking. Courtenay down there is our new tight end. He's very, very talented. We should get infinite time here. Beautiful. That's what we should be doing every single play. And I don't feel like I have to possession catch as much because these are 4-star wide receivers we're talking about here, not, you know, 3 stars. Not that there's any real big difference, but... Okay, let's run out here. Should just outspeed. And we're just going to stroll in. Okay, they're going to be seeing a lot of that this year. Fumble, jump on it. There was literally 5 of us there. How did not one of us get it? That was Garrison Mayer that forced the fumble. At least he's got a job somewhere. We should probably be in zone here. We got to try some zone out too. In the backfield, he breaks that tackle. Wow. This guy's still going. He's going to get sacked. What happens here? Moultrie gets pushed to the outside. Okay, we can actually stick with this because I trust Quinn Tavares a lot more this year with his zone coverage and speed. So he should be fine on his own. Let's strafe. Got to get better at strafing. And that's just a dot. Wow. I mean, I guess there's no real harm in us using Quinn Tavares as well because now Moultrie and Tavares are both pretty speedy. But that has to just be a hit. What? Then we're in the backfield. Nice job. Oh, they're going to go for it. Okay, this will be a good test for us. And we're just in the backfield again. Moultrie easily going to wrap him up. Dion Boss might be able to get him out deep. That route running is disgusting. He dropped it. We are absolutely going to go for this. There's no way we don't. It should have just been a first right there. Okay, they're blitzing. There we go. Make up for it. Teron St. John in this in route is just sickening how fast he is, but take the easy route across the middle. Benedict King getting involved. Too many receiving plays for Dion Boss. He should not be doing this. It's man coverage, though. He should just outspeed. Get a deep out route here. And he's open. And it's just a bad throw. I don't know, man. I kind of want to bring in Frost. Like, this QB has... He's like a Taysom Hill kind of player. Like, Jesus. I don't know, man. This quarterback is really fast, but there's a lot of issues here. Like, a lot of big issues. Nobody really outspeeds. Teron St. John is cold. It's going to be dropped. And we did throw that into double coverage. What did I really expect? Kick is up, and kick is good. My play style isn't running the ball anymore. It's not like NCAA 14. I like the pocket passing aspect, especially since we have Dion Boss. Basically have 6 O-linemen out there. And I'm just letting the coach call plays for now. I want to see what else we can do other than our typical plays. The corner rout's wide open. He's going to get sacked anyway. I don't know, man. There's so many benefits to the scrambler. He's great. Don't get it twisted, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really the play style anymore. Ah, come on, Keys. I am considering bringing in the backup quarterback just because they're basically the same overall. I just want to state that right now. And what I'm curious to see is if he handles this offense better, because it feels like he might be better suited for what we're trying to do here. Okay, gets through. One thing I have to get better at is these interceptions, man. Got to get more clinical with it. Moultrie's going to get a lot of tackles, though. Okay, let's go back to the blitz. Just send Moultrie in, see what he can do. Moultrie breaking off. Nice. Oh, it went right over Quinn Tavares' head, bro. Like, literally over his head. Corner out was wide open. There we go, Moultrie. Uh-oh. I'm stuck on the D-line. Safety doesn't react till late. They're in. This is bad. All right, we're bringing in Frost. We're going to see how he does. Number 17 is a little bit sketchy, but I mean, it is a good pass. It seems like they want to block more for him. But this is where it's going to be interesting. So we've got 6 people blocking, essentially. Let's get Teron St. John's out route a little bit high. I can't. I mean, look at that. The ball was just placed so much better. And need I remind you, better throw power, 94 throw power for Frost. He also has 88 throw accuracy deep, which is so big. Like, again, just on the money. Clinical. Dottie, nice. Teron St. John. Is he going to get out of there? Elite Dev. That's going to help him hopefully level up. He's only like 5'7". Look how little he is, man. That was a perfect drive. That's more Red River style right there, mate. Oh, my goodness. That guy's a little bit out of position there. Corner route should be wrapped up, though. Oh, look at that change of direction. Getting us some easy yards. Frosto's already on fire, understandably so. Dion Boss is out there receiving. He can just hit the passes perfectly. This is not even a contest as to who should be starting. And we are going to get sacked there. And Javonte Northcutt is on fire. I don't know how. Uh-oh, I meant to hit triangle there. We're just going to go for it because that was, we'll have to take that off the stat sheet because that was just a bad decision by me. Click the wrong button. And we go underneath. Wide open and we're strolling into the end zone. Another laser. The offense just runs so much better. We have also nailed the kickoffs because they can't get out of the 10 just from the kicking it perfectly where it needs to be. And it just seems to be nothing but TFLs and short runs. Another run play just blown up. Unbelievable. Okay, so this is our signature play, but let's try it with Dion Boss blocking opposed to running the streak. I mean, it's just another laser, bro. If, let's say, Teron St. John gets 1,000 yards, will he get the same amount of skill points as if he got 200 yards? Does that make sense? Oh, that's another missile right there. We have to roll with this guy, man. That is a simple corner route. It wasn't even really open, but because we got the ball there as fast as we did, it's just 7. And he already has 2 touchdowns. He's not necessarily even like that, though. He's a true freshman. Point is, he's not getting these stats like Treno did by just abusing a play. He's actually running the routes, and then the ball's just being delivered to the perfect spot. Sacked instantly. Is that Sony? It is Sony. 5 wide. Here we go. This is going to be a good test. That out route. They go short there. Going to blow that up. And we can just start piling it on now. Block boss again. This typically goes to Moran underneath anyway. Now, we also have just not run the ball today. It's another good pass. Every receiver is getting involved. Literally everybody. Oh, you love to see it. And he can still scramble a little bit too. Not that he needs to, but he can. Nothing to write home about, but he is going to get you a couple yards if he feels like it. And it's just another, like, just perfect throw again. This time to Moore. All right, let's see if we can find some gem plays hidden under this. This is a weird play. 2 receivers. It's clearly a run. And Moultrie's just out there. Sony is too. Play underneath here. What's going on? The quarterback was trying to fake us out there or something. Bit of shenanigans going on the outside. Oh my God, look at the height difference. He still breaks it up though. See, last year that just would have been a breakaway touchdown. He probably would have carried George Quick to the end zone with him in one hand. But this year he's a little bit better. And we really haven't, honestly, the most disappointing part has been this kick returner. We have not really seen anything from him at all. Broken tackle. Teron St. John again. I feel bad for Moran because we haven't even run the ball today. We've been too busy trying to figure out what quarterback we should play with that we haven't used Moran at all. And he hasn't been great, but he also hasn't really been bad. Northcutt, St. John, that's the duo. That's the future of the team right there. Nobody's open, bro. We'll send it deep. We'll see how good this accuracy and that it really is. Teron St. John is really little, so we probably want to look for Northcutt here. Yeah, I mean, Northcutt is also extremely little. That's all right. That's going to be 2 incompletions we add, but we won't really look too much into that. Fumble. Is that Sony? Is Sony Tautu going to get a scoop and score? A thick 6, if you will? Another fumble. Please tell me we get on it. And we are. That was Ben George on the fumble, the backup running back. It's like even the players who don't really have anywhere to be are also finding spots, and Moran is just going to stroll in for another touchdown. He has 2 touchdowns as well. 9 attempts, 62 yards. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but can I remind you that we went into halftime 17-7. 2 touchdowns and a field goal in the entire first half. We bring Bryce Frost in, and all of a sudden, it's just impossible to not score a touchdown. He was going to throw that. Moultrie was on him, though. I mean, the 3-4 is definitely our best formation. Oh, I see that guy late. Not going to matter. Teron came out of nowhere. And this is perfect. This is just going to be 3 yards for Teron if we can get it. Bit of an overthrow, maybe. Oh, he's just too fast. Okay, that's going to be another receiving touchdown for the elite dev freshman. I'm so glad we actually involved him. He was redshirted right up until the last second. So an absolute shellacking in game 1. Remember, 17-7 in the first half. It just has to be Bryce Frost. He has to start. He has to play. Teron St. John in his first game, 10 catches, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, without using any cheesy plays. Yeah, I mean, we dropped 34 points in the final quarter. I've never seen that in my life. So let's have a look here. Their quarterback actually didn't play too bad. 173 yards. Minus 60 for the quarterback. Oh, man, 9 for 54. For their running back, though. So Walter White in his half had 125 yards, 47% completion, threw a pick because the accuracy was really bad deep, but that also could have just been a bad throw by me, and you can't look past the 47%. Now, if you look at Bryce Frost, very efficient, 73%. 2 of those passes, I might add, were me clicking the wrong button, so that definitely didn't help. It's more like a 16 from 19, if we're being real here. 300 yards and 5 touchdowns. Didn't even look close to throwing an interception. And he's only a junior. Moran should try and get him more involved, 63 yards. Frost did get sacked a bit, but Walter White, 56 yards. He did have a rushing touchdown. That is definitely his bright spot for sure, is that scrambling ability. Teron St. John in his true freshman starting game, 200 yards. Javon Moore had 122. Dion Boss had 30. I thought Northcutt was more involved. He was on fire, so I just assumed that he was killing it out there, but only one reception on the day. Blocking was decent. And then defensively, let's see here. Jordan Underwood, 6 TFLs, 3 sacks. There was a lot of sacks on the day. No interceptions, though. Moultrie tied for leading the team with 9 tackles. Okay, it was a long time since I've recorded this, but let's have a look at recruiting. It is a bye week, so we have 80 points back. It looks like Draper's going to be in the bag. I believe I put these guys at the top because they were gems. I'm going crazy on the cornerbacks this year because we need to bring in cornerbacks like we need to breathe, mate. And there's a couple of 4-stars down here. Unfortunately, we're not on their board yet, but they are getting 50 points in them. Yeah, look at this. Nobody else has even offered them, and we've just jumped up immensely. Yeah, so far, everything looks really good. We can also go after Kofi Adai if we wanted to, but wide receiver isn't my biggest concern right now. I think we're actually good there for a while. Let's just finish it off by going into Chance Watts, 4-star running back. 138th in the nation. Almost got the lead on Chance Watts after 1 week of 40. Take the lead for Josh Morrow. This is going to be an insane 4-star class, and these are good players too. Very good players. But I think we go ahead and make it official. So just getting a quick comparison, obviously Walker White is significantly faster. It's not even a contest. It could play wide receiver for us. Even then, it's like Bryce Frost isn't that bad. 76 excel, 72 speed. Again, not a burner, but 94 throw power, so better than Walker White. 91 short, 84 mid, and 88 deep. 83 throw on the run, 96 throw under pressure. So that's why Walker White was throwing absolute Stevies, because as soon as a bit of pressure came into play, he'd just throw it in the weeds. Whereas you're not going to have that problem with Bryce Frost. I forgot we're a Povo team, so we just don't get an intro, huh? All right, these guys are definitely a step up. In fact, Louisiana is on the same tier as us. Pretty much the same overall. So this is a good matchup. Definitely want to take it a bit more conservative. Last time out, we had a sweaty. So with that in mind, let's not get too trigger happy here. We'll just play it easy. Go up. Might as well. Nobody is open, man. I mean, what are we doing? Like, nobody got open there. Is it CBs for real or what? Nice, Moran. Follow the blocks. Do we really want to be calling this on 3rd and 1? Not really. Let's change it up. Get Dion Boss blocking. Northcutt underneath. I mean, we can get the first down. He dropped it. Northcutt, I don't know. He's starting to piss me off a little bit, man. He ain't really like that. Is he normal dev as well? Can we bring anybody on? Never in doubt, getting the first down. This bunch formation, though, is really, really good. We should have been utilizing this a lot sooner. Go underneath here. We should have infinite time in the pocket here. We do. Look at this. It's just... Oh, dude, man. That needs to be a lob right there, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, what are we doing? Okay, let's see how well the blitz does against these guys. We're in the backfield instantly. Look at that. I mean, Moultrie is just so good. Like, this guy's the best linebacker we've ever had by far. He puts Kipling to shame. They go short, wrapped up. We just need more routes out there. That's the biggest problem because we have infinite time in the pocket. Like, that's not a problem at all. Courtenay, the backup tight end, getting some nice space there. Moran's just on a streak. What kind of play is this? Okay, Benedict King getting involved. I mean, Moore might have something here. If I can put that on the money. Brother, 2 picks to start the game? Okay, limit testing is over. These guys are for real, man. We started off against ULM and did whatever we wanted to them. But now it's a different story. Moultrie sack, let's go. And the stadium pulse is going crazy. What can they actually do here? Sacked again. Actually going to strafe this year as well. Up. Sailed it over his head. Nice little quick play there. Only thing is, this has to end in 7. We cannot walk away from this throwing another interception. It just cannot be the case. There we go. Wide open for Teron St. John. Is he going to get in the end zone? It's Moore, and he is going to score. He's a senior, but we don't really want the touchdowns going to him. We would prefer Teron. I tell you what, strafing makes it significantly easier to position yourself. No wonder people were saying, hey, man, you should probably look into doing that. Strafing. Another tackle to Moultrie. Moultrie again in the backfield. Let's go. Hold on a second. They've just left Teron on an island. Please tell me that's okay. Good. If that was Walker White or Walter White or whatever it is, that would not have been a touchdown. How did they even mess that up that bad? I think that seems like a clear AI oversight right there. Why would they ever come out in that formation? They have no need to do that. Looks like it's going to be another run here. Dropped it. And then let's go with the 3-3-5. Playing underneath. We've got 2 routes there that I'm locking up both of them. And he's just going to have to throw it away. All right, so we're doing pretty good now. We've kind of shaken back. Frost is back to being on fire, which is good. There's a lot of deep routes here, though. Let's take this short. Something opened up later on, but... And the route running is just too good. It's going to take off here. We had square, but I wasn't about to risk it. I like how I scrambled one time, and then it's like, oh, do you want to do that play again? Do you want to read option it? By the way, don't say anything, but Moran on the outside. Okay, they didn't even, they did it again. Like, they didn't even realize that there was just a receiver on the outside standing there completely unattended. Considering we started the game probably 50% with 2 picks, we have really climbed back. Looks like the crowd is absolutely packed. I don't remember the last time we had this many people in the grandstands. Never. Oh, big hit. Come on. It's just taking forever. He's going to get sacked. You just have nothing. I kind of feel bad for him, man. Actually, no, I don't. After what they did to us last year, I don't feel bad at all. Took away that corner out. Nobody's in the middle of the field. Even after that, like, 20-yard run, he's still negative in yardage just because of all the sacks. That's bad. Nice. Good defense. Get that block on the outside, please. Nice. There we go. Here we go. Keys. He has 95 speed. How is he not just blitzing these fools? Are they going to make the same mistake again? Okay, they finally adjust. They finally realize that receivers are a position in football. Good for them. Doesn't mean we can't just dot them up, though. And we just really got to get creative because we just have so much time in the pocket these days. Coordinate. Get that block. Teron. Dang it. I don't know if I really want to get Frost injured here, but we're going to try it. Through the middle. Come on. He's in. Beautiful. Rushing touchdown. Let's go, man. I obviously also haven't added sliders yet because I want to see how we play against conference opponents. Like, obviously, we are significantly undervalued when it comes to the Big 12, so we'll see what happens. Oh, Moultrie just shakes off the block. Not a problem. This 3-4 is filthy. And that's going to be a safety. No, it's not, but it's close. Definitely get some more screen plays involved here, too. I feel like Moran is just being left out of the offense, mainly because he's just forgettable. Where's the block? Come on, man. Oh, okay, coach wants to give him another chance here. Let's go back to it. Nice, there we go. It's a bit more like it. Okay, it's 4th down. Let's go for this. Am I going to need to lower the minutes, though? Because we have 4 passing touchdowns in the first half, and it could very well be 5. Could very well be 5 as we get another 1st down here. I think I'm going to have to, eh? It's like, maybe we could do 4 games an episode, but I could lower the minutes, you know? Nice cut. Ooh, he's actually going to catch a Dion Boss. Wow. He should not be making plays like that at all. Nice blocking there. We get in. Wow, nice. And it's at the point now where we're not even calling blitzes. We're getting coverage sacks simply because everybody's locked up. They just can't do anything. Like, again, look, across the middle, it's all wrapped up. Got to get rid of it. Just perfect coverage by the squad. Not even trying to cheese it. Okay, finally they get a 1st down. Probably going to the end zone, too. Should have probably caught a cover 4. And go short. And that's just the half over. Coverage sack again. Sony goes from bad to worse for these guys. Blitz Sony here. Don't know why he's in coverage. They're going deep. There's no way. Too many people there. All right, well, let's go ahead and make the change then. We'll at least give him a quarter, see what he can do out there. Maybe he still is our quarterback of the future. I just, with the throw under pressure being in the 60s and the deep accuracy being horrible, I just don't really trust him at all. But we'll see what happens. If we are going to use Wyatt, then we have to throw underneath. It has to be underneath. It cannot be big distances. Like, even that pass was just bad. I don't know. I'm just not good with scramblers in this game. I just don't really understand it. It's R1 to scramble, right? Nope. Okay, that's to throw it. Oh, walk away. He throws a dot at least. Wait, it's R2, but I'm already holding R2 though. This would be a good opportunity. Maybe Northcutt can get open here. Okay, good pass. Nice. I mean, it was yellow there. Just wanted to, you know, we got to be critical. It was a yellow throw. Should just be too fast here. And he's going to take off. And he's going to score. Nice rushing touchdown. Oh, good spin. Wow. This is Tavares. Tavares just doesn't have the speed. Yikes. See, even the defense plays worse when Walter's the quarterback. Is that a coincidence? I think not. Nice and easy. Training wheels are on. Finally a blue throw. This is going to be our bread and butter, though. If we want to play with Walter, then we have to play it like quarterback wraps and all this kind of nonsense. Legitimately the best way to use him. Look at this. We're out of there. He should be faster than the safety. He's not. That's not on the quarterback, by the way. I was clicking circle, didn't throw it, and then I clicked it again, and that's when it got picked. It seems to be really buggy. Like, there's a very small window where you can click it, and when I click it, it just doesn't seem to work. So it is what it is. After getting another tackle, though. That corner out's open. He just gets pressured again. Okay, he can definitely hit the short routes. There's no doubt about that. Okay, this is going to be a medium length pass here. Get him. It's a bad throw, though. See, if that was blue, we could have probably got out of there. It's just the little things, man. That's all it is. It's just the little things. But this is probably good, though, because I'm not trying to get him injured. He did get sacked quite a few times. That's a good pass. Dion Boss again, and it's a bad throw. I have seen enough. There was no pressure there. Nothing was wrong. He just straight out missed it. I didn't even care about the kick. Okay, let's try some Walter White design plays here. Nice, look at this. Space to the right. Are we going to score here? Oh my goodness. We could definitely design some packages for him to come in. Because if he can do that off a standard quarterback wrap, then that is scarily good for a quarterback. It's Walker White. I'm calling him Walter White because I'm freaking bad. My bad. Holy, that just opened up. Do we have anybody who can make the play on this? Yep. Got to make a play on this. Two midgets going at it. And he dropped it. Gonna have to remember that. Gun double flex or something. We'll figure it out. But we can definitely check Walker in on those plays. And we could definitely bring him in on read options as well. However, I'd probably just rather inside zone it. Like, there's nothing better in this game. Wow, that was a pick. Okay. So another blowout, 49-13. Wasn't really close. Considering last time we versed these guys, it went down to the last second. We are new and improved. Bryce Frost started the game with 2 interceptions. Shook back with 5 passing touchdowns. He's just so talented. Yeah, so White had 2 picks, but that's on me. We only had 4 passing touchdowns, my bad, but we did have the rushing one. Again, just incredibly accurate, other than the 2 interceptions. Moran, unfortunately, just, yeah, I mean, I just don't think we're a running team anymore. Walker White, though, 2 touchdowns, 83 yards. He's such a freak. Receiving end, Teron St. John, another 100-plus yard day for him. Moran had 57. Javon Moore had 98. Again, Northcutt just not really getting involved, even though he did have a touchdown on the day. And then defensively, look at the sacks. 4.5 for Underwood, 2.5 for Keenan, 2 for Charlie Collins, 1 for Sony, a bunch of TFLs, and we had a bunch of tackles on Moultrie as well. True freshman, man. He's going to explode going into next year. Zay Brink is in risk of transferring, even though we've redshirted him. Quick update on recruiting. Draper was still in a battle with Mississippi State, but we should be able to snag him. South Carolina, battle with Enrique. We should be able to snag him, though. And there's so many players here that we're just going to get for fun without even really trying. Like, if we put 50 into Melvin, we'd snag this guy instantly. Jermichael looks, again, still like we've got him in the bag. Watts, insane. Take the lead there. Massive lead on Marco Bruss. This is going to be an insane recruiting class for us. Okay, let's go ahead and put in Walker White for the spread double flex. And look at this. 82 overall. They are 13 overall better than us. Huge that it's a home game, and this is where our season really begins. Like, this is where it's going to kick up or not. Fumble on the kickoff would be awesome. Look at this. Line him up. Big hit. So the good thing is I trust our cornerbacks now because they're pretty quick. So let's see what defense can do here. Almost a sack on the first play. And then I really want to stick in this formation as much as possible, the 3-4, because this is where Charlie Collins can really go to work. Quick little throw. And he's out of there. Look at that. Nobody's open, though. Oh, that needs to be a pick. Oh, the difficulty, you can tell, is like instantly increased. I don't know how he didn't make a play on that. That's the second time this season that's happened. You know, even there, that could have been a pick. They've spread thin, so let's call the blitz. Spread really thin now with the running back Crip walking out of the backfield for some reason. Quick throw, and we're there for it. Okay, let's finish it off, boys. Bend but don't break. First real test of the season. Crowd's not really into it, though. Oh! I knocked it out? Yes. What a hit. That was almost sketchy. Knowing me, more than likely that was going to be just a missed tackle. A straight up missed tackle. And that's a good punt too. Okay, it did work because look at this. Walker White has checked in. So that substitution did work correctly. Just didn't really get the yards we wanted, but that's all right. At least we know now that it worked. That's the important thing because I was having a lot of issues with formation subs last year. Throw under pressure is just immaculate. Okay, Moran, going to need a big day from you. Northcutt going to get the block up the middle of the field. And Moran all the way to the 50. There's not really a lot of options here. Let's get Boss out of the backfield. Moran out of the backfield. Yeah, we go there all day. Haven't really gone with a jet touch pass yet either. I just don't think it's really going to work unless we run it to Boss's side. Oh, man. All right, let's put money where our mouth is. Let's see if Walker can pick this up. Looks like they're in a great formation to stop us here. Nah, we got the blockers. Fight. There we go. That was hectic. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Nah, nobody's open. Get rid of it. Dang it. Don't know why I dropped back 3,000 yards there and just took us out of field goal range, but that's all right. Get that block for me. Teron going to get us some nice yards on the ground. I'm looking for Moran underneath. Don't really need a big play here. There we go. We got him. Going to get that block up field as well. Is Dion Boss blocking? He is. Ooh, this is big. Yeah, I mean, he's perfect for this. He was designed for this kind of play. And he holds his block perfectly, and Moore's going to stroll in. We open up scoring in this game. That was a good drive right there. It took a lot longer than it probably should have, but that's okay. Getting the nerves out. But this is more what I meant. If we had sliders in this game, I think we'd probably be getting messed up, which is fine. I mean, we're not meant to win every game, right? But it's still really hard to stop. Got a couple of receivers out here. I think this is just a run, though. It is a run. No, it's not. Oh! Good tackle. I need to change my cornerbacks up to be by speed as well. I forgot to do that the first two games. Not that we've really needed it anyway. Screenplay. Got somebody out there. Oh, that guy got clotheslined. What happened to that guy? Yeah, we are really struggling now. No pressure's getting through. It's kind of like Arkansas State last year. How was that not a pick? Need to click triangle there. Just for some reason thought that he'd automatically do it. Thought he was going underneath. Good play. All right, they wanted to bring out Walker White, so let's do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, they get through. Get to run on an out route here. Oh, what was that? I mean, normally I'd go for it, but this ain't Louisiana, bro. This is TCU, so you probably have to kick this away. What a terrible punt as well. I got to get better at that. Yeah, this is what I mean, man. We are severely under-leveled for this, but that's all right. No way. Man, this quarterback's just dotting us up, though. He's 11 from 14. It just out-talented, straight up out-talented. Come on, man. I was right there. Oh, that was literally perfect. That could not have possibly been played any better. Don't come away with it, though. We've got to get over there, man. What is going on? Please, man, just give me some blocks on this. There we go. That's all I needed. We're out of there. Oh, man. Asking you shall receive. Finally, Keys makes a big play for us. Now, can defense get a stop? So I think we've got to play more 3-3-5, probably. Now that cornerbacks are matched up by speed. Okay, all over that. They do like to sling the ball, so we just got to get lucky once. And we're all over that. Oh, there's just a guy chilling on the side there. Try the double mug blitz, see if this can't get through. Let's see what happens. This is the best we got right here. If this doesn't get through, nothing will. I meant to call a double mug, but just hitting us short. Can't do anything about it. He breaks 7 tackles. Got to get through here, surely, right? Got nowhere to go. Don't let him throw it out of bounds. Nice. 4th down. Let's call a timeout. Okay, they're going to go for it. They still got all 3 timeouts. This is a big play in the game right here. Blitz Moultrie. And we're in the backfield. Let's go, man. Phenomenal job by the defense. And we get ball second half. So all we got to do is make some plays here. Even get a field goal. Field goal does do a lot for us here. Teron St. John going to help us out a lot there. We just have so... Like, they're sending no pressure at all. Which leaves us wide open across the middle. I only really do want 3 here. Like, I mean, we could score. We could just get 7, you know. Okay, cut this back in. Another big first. Okay, let's go hurry up here. We got Walker White in. Let's see what he can do. Boss is just straight up blocking. Yeah, they're just all over that. No shot. Nice. We get through. Finally. What a swing from that last drive to this one. 15 from 16 through the air. That's really good. The yardage is a bit sketchy though. Okay, so we are completely in control here. This is our game to throw away. We get some blocks. No, we don't. And yeah, we don't have any speed advantages anywhere on the field. Understandable. Dropped. Any drive that starts in the 3rd quarter just seems to be shit. Like, look at it. They're all over it. All of that just to punt the ball away. Crazy. Oh, that's a semi-decent punt. Wouldn't call it great. Oh, never mind. He's going to get the return. Okay, that's a horrible punt. Today I learned to just kick that ball straight and as far as you can. Probably should have recruited that punter as well. Although I think he's redshirting, actually. Moultrie. Nice. Got caught on a block. Good wrap up, though. Let's see if the defense can get through. We're going to jump on Underwood. Throw through a gap. We hit him. It's a bad throw. It's not bad. Our first drive is absolutely trash. But they should be able to nail this, right? Yeah, I mean, why would I even think that they would slightly miss that? They just keep kicking it away from Keys. It's like they know. Ooh, almost got out of there. Look at this. They're only sending 3 on the left. Fight. They're trying to get me with the cheese. They're trying to get me with the quarterback run. We're just not interested in it. Hasn't really worked out for us. Uh-oh. Dropped it. Flag on the play, though, and it's on us. Jeez, man. That is actually so smart that they didn't give us the 4th and 1 because you know damn well we were going for it. We get it anyway. Okay, we'll call the freaking quarterback wrap. Why? I don't know why they keep wanting us to call the quarterback wrap. Is Walker White upset on the sideline or something? Oh, it actually works out here. Slide. Just calling it way too often for my liking. Let's get Dion Boss blocking here, of course. Flat out of the backfield. We go Teron. I don't know if I like this play call, but let's go for it. They're stacking the left side. And nobody's there to block. That is insane. We're going to go for this. I don't really trust the kicker. We got him. Oh, that was so scary. 19 from 23, though. Have we thrown a pick in this game? I don't think we have. That boy George has checked in. He's got 95 COD now. The only reason that we've even got Moran in is because he has, I think, Impact or Star Dev. Oh, Star Dev, that's right, yeah. So we want him to get upgrades, but it really should be Ben George. He is significantly better. Okay, terrible blocking there. Let's actually send Dion Boss on the play here. Not a good receiver, but he might be able to step up. And we got him. Dion Boss, the pure blocking tight end with his first receiving touchdown. What a play. What a throw as well. Good to see, man, that he's doing the hard shit with the blocking, but he can also get involved. But now that we got a little bit of a cushion, we don't need to play so aggressive with the blitz. We can kind of chill out, maybe even get a pick here. Yep, saw that a bit late, but probably should have been a pick. Okay, let's look at the right underneath here. It's just another run. We get off the tackle, Sony. They got us late. Good play. I mean, hopefully they run out a bunch of time here because then we can just get the ball and kind of take it easy. See if we can't get Moran in again or get some extra yards for him. Going deep. That's a bad throw. Throw it right into coverage. Don't really know what the game plan was there. Took away that tight end. Oh, come on. That has to be a sack. That looked like some EA cheese right there. There's no way he got out of this. He's actively getting tackled. His throwing arm is through McCracken's head. There's just no way. That's a fumble. 10 times out of 10, that's a fumble. Dare I say we got a little bit robbed there. See that in route? No way. And they're actually going to take 3 here. This is a 55-yarder. There's no way, right? Stadium pulse. I mean, even if you got that, you're still down by 8. So Dion Boss getting the big blocks there. Should have cut that out. Hoping they'd come out in the Louisiana special formation. Okay, so we just got pummeled through the blocker. And they really want me to blitz here, but no, because they're going to get a bit frantic here in a moment, and hopefully the coverage does enough. It's going to be a run. There's an RPO there. It's going to be a TFL. Yeah, I mean, we are playing to the very end. We might not have been the best out the gate, but we play the same consistency. Okay, not a pick. I feel like TCU's kind of been like a roller coaster, if you will. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Watch me send the blitz one time and get absolutely smoked here. Let's see if we can't do something with this. Underwood gets through. Finally, we get a sack. And there you go. That is the first sack of the day. First one. Not the 9th, not the 10th. The first. And this is good. This is just going to get them to kill some time. We're there for the tackle. And time is getting dangerously low. In fact, to the point where when we get this ball back, we're probably just going to run it out. Sony should just be blitzing here. Don't know why he's in coverage. Oh, okay. They're going to go to that guy. Yep. Sorry I'm late. It's all right. Yeah, Sony is a man on a mission today. My goodness, he is a freak. Sacked again. 3 sacks on this drive alone, except we're crossing swords here. Okay, he's wide open in the end zone. We'll jump on Evans, one of our newer cornerbacks. Going deep. Don't know why the safety isn't over there. Batted down. Cool, so I think we're just going to escape with a nice win here. This is a hold them to 17. The offense didn't really do anything in the fourth quarter, the second half. And coming out the gates, I thought this game was going to be way harder, but I don't know, we just did our thing. Stayed true to the offense, didn't get nervous or make any real bad, frantic calls. Finally, geez, man, that game was so late. Should have had 3 picks in this game. But at least Moultrie is going to add to his stat sheet. You know what? I would love some more passing yards or even a passing touchdown. So let's use this last few minutes here. Let's go. We're going to score with more. So finally, we get to test the team at full capacity. Honest thoughts, I think we played amazing. Javon Moore had a great game. Frost had a good game. The defense played amazing again. Was a little bit sketchy in the first half, but we run away with it in the second. I don't even think they scored in the second half. And Frost, 80% completion percentage, 250 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. That is a perfect day. And then Walker White threw 1 pass, 100%. Moran, again, 6.5 average. Don't need him to do anything crazy. Moore had 124. St. John had 64. Moran had 38. Northcutt, a little bit more involved today. That's his biggest day so far, 20 yards. But yeah, no, like even though we don't have any burners on the receiving end, we're still getting our catches. Blocking was good. Dion Boss led in 2 sacks today. And then defensively, what do we got? Moultrie had 9 tackles. Underwood and Evans with 10 apiece. Couple of sacks there, couple of TFLs. I mean, that was just a perfectly executed game. And I think 9-minute quarters are perfect for when we verse the Big 12. Dion Boss is at risk of transferring. Why, man? That's like the one player I don't want to see go. And we're getting to the point now where we can schedule visits. So we probably want to do that as soon as humanly possible, which means we're going to have to take some points off. And even Pryor, we can get in for a visit. Ooh, yeah, State's giving him a visit. That's why he's jumped up. And then we're close to getting Enrique as well. Very close to getting Enrique. So we're going to bring in Draper in week 7, or do we want to go 10? We'll go against Louisville. And complimentary visits, competitive visits. Yeah, I'd still rather just bring him in early. So this is kind of like a neutral thing right here. Hopefully it's not going to mess it up too bad. I know I should realistically just do week 10, but that is a long time to wait. And I'd rather just lock this guy down as soon as humanly possible. And we are bringing a lot of DTs. I just realized that as well. There's also just a lot of guys here who we just have the lead on because we've offered the scholarship. So many 3-star players here just waiting for 50 points, essentially. Well, actually, hold on. It's a bye week. So let's go next week. Oh, the battle gets crazier for Draper. He's going to visit in week 6. That is spooky. He might actually get stolen at the buzzer. And then we're going to get Enrique this week. So scheduling him was literally pointless. Okay, Hemful has just all of a sudden locked us out because of playing style. In terms of playing style, we're top 3. Like, we're grade A+. But for some reason it's just not displaying it. So is he really not going to commit just because we're not getting enough passing yards? We can't even add actions to Caleb because of the playing style. I feel like it's just bugged because we're literally top 3 in the nation, man. We're A+. Why is it not displaying as such? I don't understand, man. But anyway, fellas, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Red River Dynasty. God bless and take it easy.